Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs yet again, doing a special one this time because holy cow, thank you people so much. My first big old goal that I've been working towards for a hot minute. I've been back kind of doing this on the regular for a year-ish now after taking a break, but my goal had always been, hey, let's get to 100. Y'all got me past 100. That's awesome. Thank you so much. So, as a give back, I've kind of hinted at maybe at 100 we'll do some sort of giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. That's the plan. So, I'm going to cut over to my other camera, which is also cool. A fellow content creator, Goblin Reserve, they put out a new playmat that looks incredible, and so I'm repping them. I like to give some shout outs to other content creators, especially ones that I have a good time. Check them out. I'll try and remember to put a link in here as well, because they do good stuff. I really enjoy it. But so the giveaway, I'm actually gonna have, it's gonna be a giveaway, but I'm going to select 3 winners, and I'm going to select them kind of in order. And I will explain that after I kind of show what I'm doing a giveaway for. This isn't a huge one, but it is sort of what I'm looking at as sort of intro bundles for 3 different games. Kind of the ones that I do the most with. That it will probably not be shocking to see what they are. So what is going to be for each of those is a factory sealed starter product of some sort for each of these games. And then I'm also going to send a whole bunch of, as much as possible, within the colors or factions, if that gives you further hints, or classes, for the decks that are selected. So, first off, we've got a thing that everyone who's watched my stuff for a while knows exists. We've got Legion's Realms at War. What Legion's Realms at War has are these 2-player battle decks. What that amounts to is for 2 different factions of the game. So we got Angel and Demon. We've got Mythical Beasts and Dwarves, Heroes and Orcs, and Undead and Titans. So all these are sealed. These are the ones that are up for grabs in the giveaway that I am talking about. What I will do is whoever ends up winning a Legions thing will get their choice of one of these, and then I will send a whole bunch of extra cards for the 2 Legions that are selected in that starter. That's the gist of it. So that's number 1, Legion's Realms at War. Obvious one to, I mean, anybody who's watched a whole lot of my stuff knows that that's a newer game, coming up on a year and a quarter basically, that has done a lot of really cool stuff and I've had a lot of fun with. So I want to try, and I know a lot of people have been, hey, how do I get started? Well, here's one possible way. Jump in on this giveaway and see what we can do there. Also, probably no surprise, will be a Flesh and Blood giveaway. So what I have here, I have 6 different Blitz decks. We've got Levia, the Shadow Brute, Chain, the Shadow Runeblade, Bolton, Light Warrior, Prism, Light Illusionist, Dromai, Draconic Illusionist, and Briar, the Elemental Runeblade. So, with these, it'll be the same general gist. If you win, if you get selected for the Flesh and Blood, you can select 2 of the Blitz decks that I have available, your choice of any of these, any 2 of those, and then I will send a whole lot of generic cards and cards of that particular class. And I've actually kind of put together for that one too a little bit of a package for enough stuff to kind of at least put a commoner deck or 2 together of at least one other class as well. So that's what will be coming with that one. And then maybe the slight surprise, but we've got Magic the Gathering. I've got a couple of commander decks there. These are from the Kaldheim set, Kaldheim commander decks. So 2 of these. You will get both of these in this one. I'm trying to do basically little bundles that have at least 2 decks so that you can play with somebody else, is the gist of it. And then I've got a big box of stuff for basically these 2 decks are everything but red. So I have a bunch of, and you know, a lot of these cards, they're not going to be crazy, you know, not a whole lot of Mythics, Majestics, Renowns, Exalteds, that kind of stuff in here, but just more stuff to flesh out. Try something else, that kind of thing. Just some extra cards to flesh that out. So I've got cards of these colors as well added in there. So that is the gist of what I have available for this. So the way I had in mind to kind of look at how to run this was like this video. Hey, cool. Subscribe. You know, keep making the number bigger. We like that. And then I would like you to leave a comment. Just kind of comment, hey, what game, if any, do you regularly play? Easy enough, right? And then kind of from 1 to 3, assuming that since these are more starter bundles, most of the time the game that you regularly play is probably not the game you'd want a starter bundle for the most. But every now and then, who knows? Maybe you want it to give to somebody else. That's cool too. But from 1 to 3, just list which one being the most, 2 being middle, 3 being, that's fine. What order you prefer these in. So Legions, Flesh and Blood, Magic. And then I will kind of I got to figure out exactly how to make it work, but do one of the pick a comment kind of things after I make sure everybody followed instructions, blah, 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 blah. It's not that crazy instructions. I don't think we'll have issues. And then kind of in the order I will do, the first person will get their first choice. The second person will get their highest choice remaining. Third person will get their highest choice remaining. That kind of thing is what I have in mind. And then we can talk about that once that has happened. I'm going to leave this, I've been trying to figure out exactly how long I want to leave this up. I believe that I will leave it up until like 11:59, so midnight of Central Time. I'm in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, so Central Time, so it'll be basically 1 a.m. Eastern Time on Sunday the 22nd, I guess. I'm going a little too crazy. But yeah, Saturday the 21st, midnight my time, is when I'm going to do the cutoff. So, yeah, feel free to throw that out there. Since I am going to be... I'm doing free shipping on this, so I might say that I am limiting this to the United States and Canada, just because shipping overseas I feel like might be prohibitive, unfortunately. But yeah, so with that caveat, that's kind of what I have in mind. So please, I really appreciate this, and this is kind of a way that I feel like I can give back to y'all for watching me. Maybe let you try something that you've been like, I've always kind of wanted to try that, but I didn't know how. And also just, you know, these games have been what I've talked a lot about. More than any other games, these have kind of been the top 3 things that I've looked at. So with all of that in mind, I feel like, hey, let's make those part of the celebration, right? But yeah, so that is where I'm sitting. Thank you again, all of you, so much for the subscribes, the views, the comments, just the chat, the commentary, talking through all these games with me and talking about what we love, what maybe we love less, like what stuff in a particular game isn't the best, but just having a great time. I really appreciate all the time, all the eyes, the amount of time you've spent with me, considering all the content creators, all the different things you could be doing. I really appreciate that. So I will be putting this out there. You'll have, 6-7 days, depending on exactly how long it takes this to upload, to throw those comments out there. But yeah, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a fantastic day, fantastic night, wherever you are. Thanks so much. Bye, y'all.